this full-time and y'all fucking faggots are slackers. If you're taking on, I'll take anything on. We're criticizing y'all fucking faggots are slackers. If you wonder what I'm gonna do, make a list of what you can't do, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Now you can feel the heart and the passion I put in every line that's pressing. It's just a way for me to cash in on everything I'm thinking, cause sometimes my head is spinning so fast I can't even write down everything that's flowing. All my raps come out knowing that they'll never be slowing, and I can take on anything, everyone and anything. But sometimes it's so sad to see that people can't hear half the rapper capacity that comes out of my mental art. You will never have to work again. You can make your plans, take vacations, go see nowhere exists in the mountains, leaving footprints anywhere you want on this earth. It's all I can give you for giving me birth, and for whatever it's worth, just know I love you and thank you for standing by me through the stumbles and picking up the ball when I fumble. Don't worry, ma, you will retire, cause this industry is awesome. My music is fire. I get the can't stop, won't stop, all in me, and the heart feel truth in what I speak. Will make these people see a perfect imperfection in me, and eventually bring these labels to their knees, because being perfect isn't being perfect at all. Can't look himself in the mirror, cause when he looks all he sees is scars and nothing is clear. He was a 7-year-old growing cold, hoping and praying someone would see these bruises that show. At night he lays awake and he waits for his sister to get home real late, so he lay on the floor where he felt safe. Until then he lays on the covers, he prays, and this is what he would say. God, I wish that green lights and street lights were God's for this life, then I would never let red lights waste my time. God, please help me clarify. I know that you were crucified for me to be purified, but the pain inside is where we divide. See, God, I know that pain and suffering is nothing. I try to find it out, I try to cut it out, but my scissors ain't sharp enough to it's nights like these that I ask myself if I played the cards I've been dealt the right way, as I beat my pillow in a violent way, begging these demons to go away, but they just stay. It's nights like these that I do my best to block out the things I can't confess. I realize it's not worth the pain in my chest. It's just life you live and learn. You can't leave this book with something they can hold on to. Sit down and vibe to, bob your heads to something for each and every different mood. I don't spit this in a booth, I spit this in my homemade studio, cause I can't afford to record in a studio. But my shit is still hotter than a $2,000 song recorded in 10 hours. That's why I don't bother with studio recording hours. Obstacles are only impossible if you don't believe that you are unstoppable. Shit, I'm a beautiful, immovable object that kills, and I will keep as a fortune teller, giving you advice before you press the detonator, cause once you go off, there's no telling where you'll end up in handcuffs. And this is real talk, no fucking bluff. Now you know winning doesn't make you tough, so put down that tormented rage and step out of the cage and walk the other fucking way, where you know you're safe. The devil on my cheek and the truth and what I speak will shake and break this industry. And when they're praising me, begging me to sign a piece of paper, I'ma rip it up and throw it out as the major label raper. And for my haters, I'm not a forgetter. I'll remember every word you said, it makes me better. You better surrender, I can render it now. One day you'll sit back with a ball and sack, pondering how that day you should've called me back. You can catch me in the back aisle of all days, crushing cans, ramen noodles, cause that shit comes cheap. All these haters look at me like I'm crazy when I say fuck money, attract honey's my day, sonny. You girls laying me up and I haven't bought nothing, proving the fact that friends got a little special something. Feeling all so fucking good, looking good, clean cut, dropping wood, starting to play that is misunderstood. This time is too good, yes I'm loving you should, and you can put the best to the test. I'm a Midwest boy starting a Midwest fest. You better feel blessed to be in my presence, cause one day I'll be rich, sing my songs like son of a bitch. Right now it's coming, water's water, and I'm drowning this river drama. I can't stand here any longer, watching you this over and over. You know I'm in your corner, let me be your armor, let me put my arm around you so no one will ever harm you. Just harm you, cause I'm standing here with my arms wide open, and I don't think that you fit in them, but when you do, didn't tell you to get up and take a deep breath and fill your lungs and let everyone know that you're done and fucking sick of the push and shove of your first love. Alcohol can get rough, fuck, addiction really sucks. You need to run, 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 run so dust. Walking the sidewalks, stepping on cracks, driving the roads that get us off track. Industry would take a dip. It's just another way our country is killing our kids. All over the flow of the medical biz, there is just too much power in the almighty dollar, and this widowed mother can no longer take what was handed to her. She lies awake and waits for the next white feather to float in and let her know that her angel husband is feeling better and is no longer sickened by the cancer, and he's in a much better place. And this world could be ever, and it's forever, ever, that every fallen victim from every race and color we will remember, from the hospital beds to the battle. Now it's time to jump the fence in the middle. One of the best fighting love in me is helpless shit full of nonsense. If you don't think this is it, see I'm not some gangster prick that gives a shit about the watch of my wrist of the fucking car. I'm driving oversized rims. I can't be bought or bullied or nothing. I just wanna see this industry burning as I spit these fucking verses. I can see these heads are turning like they see this man looking, and every word is burning. For all the ones I hating, just continue hating, cause your hating is what is inflaming me to raise the hell I'm raising. You cannot tame me like Ocho Cinco and T.O. You cannot contain me. My attitude is fuck your M-O-N-E-Y. Why I try to tell you money means nothing if your life is alcohol use created a monster that was more than just in love with you. I loved you so much that I hated you. For no good reason I broke up with you. I still remember you crying out in that rain. Your mom pounding out my door saying that she's shipping you away. I just feel like I was too young for that shit. But when you finally rejected me, I took a look at my wrist. I remember the night that I got ditched and you were out hanging out with my friends. It hurt me so much I wanted my life to end. But the worst mistake I ever made was making you think you were part of me trying to hang. It turns out will eventually come, because the night is the darkest before the dawn. Our loved ones are gone, and our favorite songs. It's okay to hurt, don't think you're wrong. I promise your peace will eventually come. Eventually come. Now if there's anything on my mind, it's the way I stride, like the way I walk through the door like a knife, sliding through water, the timing and loving you is what inspires me to change the game. Your love and support keeps me in the race. Your love is laced with something I cannot waste, and I'm happy I finally got this off my plate. Keeping it in is something I can no longer take, and I'm sorry I made you wait, but I slip into a subtle dream, and all I see is you and me. In my heart, in my life, I can no longer think of the have-nots, can-nots, do-nots that I have in my mind. And I will smash the will-nots, may-nots, might-nots that take up my time, and free myself from the could-nots, would-nots, should-nots that have struck my life. And goodbye to the am-nots. I don't give a fuck, especially that motherfucker. I'm not good enough. Defeat is only bitter unless you swallow it, and swallowing where I wallow is not heaven in. I plan on playing this fucking game until I win. I'm just go nuts, all this music's in my skin, fighting and ripping until my skin's bursting. I feel a raging cage. That means the air I breathe must be polluted by fate. I ain't no postal service, and it makes me nervous for other ones that hear this. If you like this, please spread this, please spread this. It's hard without the budgets and the personal funds back in my projects. Only got 2 cents on a whole lot of dead and net connected to my head, not letting my head fucking dangle downward like a disappointment. It's held high like I need a gravity appointment, so I soak it, so I own it. I put more ham on a beat than you put on your plate on Christmas. I don't dismiss that. People used to look at me like a nerd at school, and now I can give 2 shits about that. You fucking brats don't see that I'm not trying to be that cool dude that come at that confident asshole jack. Not this man, not this man. I'll never fit in, I'll never fit in, never fit in. No, I'll never. Music stole my soul, and if I make my will, music's will, then I will hit these critics like a hammer on the nail, and there will be no disillusionment. Fuck being on the fence, I will win with no indecision. Perplexity of the future won't cool the fire within. I'm a miracle happening. Who'd have thought a dude like me could be brought up and have what happened to me? Be molded and shaped and squeezed into a frenzy writing machine. No white collar, blue collar, who has to work for every dollar? Ask me to retire, second thought don't bother.